Well, Colossians 1:16 says that God has made all things. All things were made by Him and for Him, visible and invisible. It's what Paul tells us in Colossians chapter 1, verse 16. That means that God made you and created you and that you're very special. That means you don't have to be like anybody else. You can inspire to be like other people and be inspired by those individuals. People teach us, people encourage us. We learn from other individuals, but there's only one you, and so be you today. That doesn't mean that you can't be a better you, and that doesn't mean that you can't learn, be instructed, be taught, study, be disciplined, become a better servant of God and a better servant for Christ, and develop and mature as an individual. We all have room to grow and develop. But there's only one you, and therefore if God's called you to be a preacher or a teacher or a pastor or a business person or a politician or a musician or a school teacher or an organizational leader or someone out here working in the factory or whatever you're doing on planet Earth, just be the best that you can possibly be at what you're doing and just be you. God created you and placed you into the world, and therefore you may not be the president of the United States. You may not be a Jimmy Carter or a Ronald Reagan or an Abraham Lincoln or anyone else who's ever served in politics, any other leader or any other musician or any other statesman or business person, but you can be you. And that's very important because God created us and placed us in the world to be who we are and to lend our talents and our value and who we are to the world. If you're not you, then the world's going to be missing out on the purpose that God made you to be for this world. If you spend your life trying to be someone else, if you spend your life trying to do what someone else has done, then you're not going to be doing what God created you to do, and the world's going to miss out on who you are. So be who you are and be the special creation that God created you to be, and you will make a very significant contribution to planet Earth and make the world a better place by being you. So go forward today, go forth with your life, with who you are, be the best that you could possibly be, and the world will be a better place.